I feel like you can't bring up Shein without people having very big opinions, and that's fine. We're going. Get in the car. We're already in the car. Okay, let's go. He's so cute. He's so cute. Anywho, I missed you. I missed you. Hey, loves, what's up? I have missed you. I feel like today is the first day that I feel more human. I feel like, I don't know, every time I get sick, it's just like one thing after another, and it feels like it takes forever to like feel human again. Plus, I like slacked on like hydrating and taking all of my supplements when I was sick because, you know, my voice is still a little off, but I feel like what happened is when I was flying to London, I think this is what kind of started it, because I started with a scratchy throat because my mom, not her fault at all, totally my fault, gave me a mint, and the mint I didn't realize had maltodextrin in it, or however you say it, and that's got corn and wheat in it. And it was weird because like she gave it to me on the flight from Spokane to Seattle, and then we flew from Seattle to London, and I just felt like all of a sudden I started like coughing, and I felt like part of my throat over here felt a little swollen. And it's interesting because like I don't normally have those responses, but I think because it was a mint and I wasn't drinking any fluids or anything, it just kind of sat there, and that's kind of an eye-opener to see like what gluten and corn was doing to my insides. So anyway, that kind of started it, and of course I panicked and got so upset with myself, crying on the plane because I was like, I messed up. I'm about to go on this trip trying to keep myself healthy, and I messed up because I'm human. I'm human. But at the same time, I just was so emotionally wound that, yep, didn't help. And then obviously being on the plane, and we got there and we slept a bunch. But then obviously going to the show, and you guys, I didn't realize, I'm just going to ramble for a minute, of course, what's new. I just wanted to check in with you and say hi. By the time you see this, you have probably seen the London vlog, which I did not get to vlog as much as I wanted to, but truth be told, like my muscles hurt so bad that entire trip. But I'm kind of gathering why, because obviously I was on planes for like 10, 11 hours total, and then the next day when I went to Wembley, you guys, I know Wembley's freaking huge. Don't get me wrong. I know it's huge. But where I came out, I messed up. And I probably already told you this in the vlog, but I ended up coming out, I think, in green. And like the way the colors go is like it goes all the way around Wembley, and then yellow is here. So the guy directed me to go this way. And of course, I don't know. And anyone I asked, I kept saying going that way. And I could have just gone the other way, but like it was almost all uphill, and apparently walking around Wembley is over 3 miles. So the fact that I did that and then managed to stand, I did make sure I had a barricade to lean against, because you guys know I have arthritis, plus I just was already not feeling great. I couldn't tell if I was getting sick. I thought it was just like, you know, allergic reaction or like whatever to the mint, and then obviously screaming for like forever at the show. And my voice has been raspy since, but then I did obviously after I got home, I went to the shop, and like I was still a little scratchy, but like kind of still hopeful I wasn't really getting sick, that it was more like being on a plane. I'm really sensitive to air conditioners, so my sinuses are always really dry. So I just, I did get some aloe nose spray, which of course I've forgotten to take the last 2 days because I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. Why are brains like that? You just like forget things. Where was I going with this? Oh, so I went to the shop, and then there was an issue in the vents. And I mean, maybe this was connected. I probably just pushed myself too far, but the smell, like it was like smoking in the shop, and like there was a whole thing, firemen came and stuff like that. And I guess it was like I don't know if it was an air conditioner, something in the vents of the mall busted and was like smoking out, and it smelled like electrical burning. It was bad, and like it made me dry heave and stuff like that. It made my throat even more swollen. So then I ended up sick, and that was the sickest I've been for a minute. By the time I tested for COVID, because like it hit me like a brick wall that night, went to bed, barely left my bed for 3 days. And then slowly like the first few days were so bad. I was in so much pain. I pulled a muscle in my back somehow. It was just every muscle in my body hurt. Yeah, so I don't know what it was. So that tested negative by the time I tested. But anyway, Anyhoozle, that's what's up. Now we're here. I actually just left the doctor's. Well, first I went to the doctor, and I was going too fast because I thought we needed blood work today. But then I was like, I have so much to do. And as you guys know, with all these food intolerances, like I have to eat before I leave the house unless I want to eat the same bar for the millionth time. And I finally have like been up to here with my Go macro bar, so I got to find something different. I was just like, I better eat before I go. So I ate and I drink water. And I just have to say, it is proof of growth when for so much of my life, I would either not eat breakfast and not drink fluids before I went to the doctor because I didn't want my weight to be higher. And like, how ridiculous is that? It's so ridiculous when you really stop and think about it, like to deprive yourself of things that you need just so the number will be lower on the scale. And I chugged water this morning. I'm having some bladder stuff, TMI, but yeah, so that's what's up. The appointment went really well. I'm going to go back in 2 months and get more blood work to check things. One of the biggest things I think I've told you guys that I've noticed is my blood pressure is now perfect. At home, sometimes it would be totally perfect if I took it at home, but like every time I've ever gone to a doctor or the dentist, when they've taken it, it's been like moderately high or high. So that's a really cool thing to see that has gone down, is my blood pressure, and it's now perfect. As someone who, obviously I'm a fat woman, but it's just crazy. Anywho, I missed you. And I think that even though it killed me inside. And I know you guys are probably slightly shocked after the last video that I put up, that my vlog where I was like very upset, very much detached, but I feel like I'm starting to really like fully process all the feelings that I was having about looking at YouTube differently, and it's allowing me to get back to just the reasons why I love YouTube. And I'm still working through, I said I had 2 hauls at home. I'm a big old liar. I had like 5. So I'm still working through those. But I think I just have, not that I'm stopping completely. I have a couple on the way. I'm not gonna lie. I have a Tord one coming. I have a Temu at home that I'm way past due on. I have, what else is at home? Fashion Nova jean haul. I need to place another Fashion Nova haul. There will probably always be Fashion Nova because, girl, you guys know I love Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova doesn't pay me a dime, but I love the clothing so much that we just keep on rolling. So, because it's basically my wardrobe. I swear, my comfy wardrobe. Oh, I am wearing a Taylor shirt today. And I think that I should have got the 2X. Because this one I'm probably going to wear like a regular t-shirt. I'm just so used to ordering a 3X that I'm just like, boom, get the 3X. I want to be comfy. But I feel like her shirts are really generously sized. But my belly is not as swollen as it used to be, obviously. Not eating gluten. So I'm outside Old Navy. I don't know if I already said that. But going back to really turning YouTube into something that like I enjoy and hopefully you guys enjoy more. I haven't. So basically I'm at Old Navy because I know you guys love Old Navy try-ons and Target try-ons and Tord try-ons. And I know you love Shein try-ons. I haven't decided. Let me know your thoughts. Be kind. Be kind. Because I feel like you can't bring up Shein without people having very big opinions, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But I just know that like that was a big part of my channel and you guys love those hauls. Some of you really don't love those hauls, and I totally get it. I can see, that's always been my thing, is like I can see every angle of so many things. It's just the way my brain works. I can put myself in almost anyone's shoes and see why they're doing what they're doing, unless it's obviously like harming someone. But it's a blessing and a curse, I think. But anyway, as you guys know, like the amount that they want to pay me because they want just shorts, I have a lot of feelings personally, but at the same time, I do want to bring you guys what you really want to see. So if like you'll be really bummed if you never see a Shein video again, let a girl know. If you are like good with whatever, or you're like don't care about Shein, let me know that too, just so I know. I've been avoiding the emails because I just don't know what to say. I don't know where I'm at. I mean, I know where I'm at, but I also want to include you guys, if that makes sense, because I totally 1,000% get it. 100,000% get why people shop there. It's affordable. It's trendy. As a plus size woman, it is impossible to find affordable, trendy fashion anywhere but fast fashion. And there are so many things to be said about so many different places. And I don't know. Let's not talk about this. I could ramble forever about this, but I also don't feel the need to, because I feel like you guys know everything's like, y'all know. How long have we been rambling for? 12 and a half minutes. Okay, so I'm going to show you something before we go in. So I made my hair appointment on the 12th because, ooh, I keep burping. I did go get myself, I hate when they don't really shake the hemp milk because it gets all chunky, and that's not cute. So I'm just not going to look at it because it still tastes good. I went and got a London Fog. Girl, I also learned today at the doctor that coffee is a Coffee is a cross-contaminant. That was loud. For gluten. No wonder. I'm still holding out hope that someday I can have a little coffee. So because I couldn't have a little coffee and all I wanted in the world today was a coffee, because everyone's drinking fall coffees, and you guys, I love it. I'm so off. I was going to tell you about my hair dye when I will. It being fall for the first time where I can't have a fall coffee. It was bad enough when I couldn't have the pumpkin at Starbucks because it's got milk in it. And I really just don't like chai very much. I'm trying to make myself like chai. Maybe I can find somewhere that's got a vegan pumpkin and have a little vegan pumpkin chai or something. But I just found out that the apple, if you guys know me, if you've been around for a minute, especially in vlogs, I wait every year for that apple coffee from Starbucks. Given it's only been like out 2 or 3 years, whatever. But it has corn syrup in it. And I have very much learned that my body, gluten and corn are my biggest enemies. So it's fine. Have you ever looked to see what all corn is in? I recently realized, because of being sick, trying to find a cold medicine without corn. And I still don't even know because of all the big words. I learned more big words that mean corn. The most frustrating, especially when you're sick, you're just like reading all of these ingredients, trying to find one that doesn't have corn. But I mostly suffered without cough drops until I found like a little kid lollipop that didn't have corn syrup in it. Lol-Ease, 10 out of 10 recommend. Helped my throat so much. And they were really good. The watermelon ones, so good. But wow, that was frustrating. And I still don't feel like I found a good one to go to. I'm going to check Natural Grocers and see if they have one, because if anyone's going to have like an organic one without corn syrup, it's probably going to be them. But anyway, let's get back to this. So because I was out and about and I'm feeling okay, and I realized I want to go to Old Navy, I was driving past right where I like to buy hair dye at, Salon Centric. So I stopped to see what they had. I was going to use Good Dye Young, but then I really don't need the big ones, and I didn't want to order it, pay shipping, and anywhere around here, the colors that I wanted, I would have to buy the big ones, which are like $19, and I really don't need them because of the amount of color I'm going to put in my hair. And I don't know, I have a feeling I'm not going to keep this color longer than like the spooky season, but I want to kind of do Beetlejuice hair, and I know some people are going to be like, ew. And some of you are going to be down. So I grabbed these two. You guys, green hair is so in right now. It's crazy. Almost every green color was sold out, but I feel like this is the perfect Beetlejuice green, and I wanted to do it a little lighter just because I don't like having super saturated color in my hair because it just like rubs off. I don't know about these exact colors. I've never used these two colors, but I do find that Pulbright doesn't Bright and Good Die Young don't seem to bleed as much, but I couldn't really find a purple that I loved, even though I think I might have Stone Pony at home. But anyway, I decided to get Acid Spill and Lilac because I know I have some older, darker purples that I could always just put like a dab in if I wanted a little darker. But I knew I wanted like neon green and then like a lighter purple. So I got Lilac and Acid Spill, like I said. And then I do want to keep some blonde in there. So for the extensions, I'm basically going to do probably the same thing. I might just keep this blonde, but I'll see how it fades when I do the roots. If it fades enough, I'll keep it blonde, but then I might do green and purple. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I grabbed another of 2N for my roots, and then an icy toner for the blonde that I want to keep. So it's going to be there's going to be a lot of colors. Hopefully we'll figure it out. I have a vision. And usually my hairstylist, when she usually gets my vision. My girl Beth, she's known me for forever. So yeah, so we'll do that. But anyway, that's what's up right now. I feel like I'm forgetting things, but I don't even think I came around to saying that being forced to take that break by being so sick, you guys. And it's hard because, again, I'm balancing things. I'm going to start being at the shop a couple days a week starting this month. So balancing like that and just finding the balance between everything. And I think we'll get there. And I'm just kind of, obviously I'm going to keep fashion. And I talked about that. And I felt like my vibes were so like, I don't want to do another fashion haul. And to be honest, like God, I can't stop rambling. It's been too long since I've chatted with you, and now my camera's overheating. But basically, I've just been in there were a few things that played into that. Obviously, losing a couple collaborations because they were moving to Instagram and TikTok, and I am a YouTuber mostly. I do have an Instagram and TikTok, of course, but I am a YouTuber for life. You guys are my family. You guys are my loves. I've been here the longest. I've been on Instagram, honestly, as long, but not actively trying to be a creator on Instagram near as long. But I just spit. It leaked. Basically, I was just in a really bad place with a lot of things with my self-image, and it's not perfect, and I'm still working on it. And I think it's hard when you don't feel good, and for so long I didn't feel good. And so that just makes me, not even necessarily in a vanity way, but I was just angry at my body for a long time, and sometimes it still gets hard. But I know now that it's healing, and going to the doctor obviously helped, and I'm looking forward to doing the blood work in a couple months. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. I need to get into Old Navy, especially because now my camera's overheating, so I'm gonna have to take a break before I can even go in there because I gotta do an intro, girl. But yeah, I don't know what else we'll do today. If I feel good, I really want to go to HomeGoods because I haven't gone to HomeGoods since there's been tons of Halloween, and it's already September, you guys. You know, once it hits September is the month. Halfway through September, everything's gone, so I need to get my booty spooky hunting. I don't really need anything, but I still want to look. But okay, I am going to go film this Old Navy video because it sounds like fun to me, and I'll see you in a little bit or later today. I don't know what this vlog's going to be, but I really just wanted to touch base with you, and I love you so much. And thank you for always being so freaking supportive. I just love you guys, and I think that break really made me miss you even more and miss this and like the human connection it gives me. You guys are priceless. You are priceless. And I don't care that I'm going to be making like nothing from doing this. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can make both work, and I'll be here probably as long as you'll have me. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Bye for now. Bye for a minute. So your girl was just rambling nonstop in the Old Navy video like I was filming a vlog. And the rambles, yes, Old Navy can have this of rambles, but most need to stay over here. I'm going to turn up the AC just a tiny bit. The Old Navy try on went well. I'm sure you probably already saw that before this. I mean, maybe you saw it, but if you haven't and you want to, I got a really cute shirt and I paid $2 for it, so that's pretty exciting. Spooky season shirt. But I pulled up to HomeGoods, and what I was saying in the vlog, in the Old Navy video that needed to be in the vlog, your girl, I haven't been medicating lately, so my brain's just 800 places. Because I have felt clear-headed since all of this, like, eliminating the foods that mess with inflammation in my body, and it's helped me not even need to take that as often. And like on days where I'm just like bopping around, I definitely don't need to. So anyway, I was driving from Old Navy. I decided, because I was pretty warm, which you probably noticed, I look a little more, and I rambled all about why. It was just anxiety and like trying to put things back and dropping them, and then like waiting in the longest line and like sweating. And once I start sweating, I sweat more, because I'm like, I hate that I'm sweating. You know, anyone else like that? Where like once you start sweating, you're like, oh my God, I'm sweating. Oh my God, my makeup. Oh my God, people are gonna see I'm sweating, and then they're gonna be like, oh, this fat girl's sweating. Like, that's just my brain, like, da 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 da. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. I got really excited because at a stoplight I was like, oh my God, let me see if there's a Spirit by HomeGoods. And I looked really quick and it said yes, there was. But guess what? She's not open yet. And the only Spirits that are open, other side of town. Other side of town. So unless I get like a big burst of energy after HomeGoods, we're gonna have to do Spirit another day. That might be in this vlog. It might not be in this vlog. And then what I was also saying is I think that I'm gonna try and focus on like 30-minute vlogs, like 25 to 35 minutes, instead of like, I very often just like film a whole bunch of stuff all throughout the day, and then you get like a 45-minute vlog, maybe more. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time, I'm very much a 45-minute vlogger. And I think that I might try and focus more on like 30-minute vlogs so you guys can get more of them. I don't know. Let me know. I feel like I have to have multiple things in a vlog, and you guys are so sweet. You're like, you could just do anything. I could just go get groceries, and you guys are into it, and that's rad, because I love watching people go get their groceries, even if I can't eat anything that they buy, because I'm allergic to everything. Excuse me, intolerant to everything. But we are at HomeGoods. Had I realized, I don't know, I may have still picked HomeGoods because I was close to this HomeGoods, and what's great is the Spirit is close to the other HomeGoods. So we'll go there another day. How's my lipstick? We need a touch up. We need a touch up. I think I need to go get another one. I think that I've almost used this entire one for Toy With Me, the lip bonds, Bond, James Bond. I'm obsessed, and I need a red one for fall. I need to go order that or go, ooh, there's cat hair. That's not what I was doing about. We could go to Sephora or Ulta when we go to Spirit. That was a long pause, sorry. But this one again is Toy With Me. These are my favorite. I don't order anything else. Like, I think that this might be my favorite even over City Beauty Blush Rose, even though this color is like forever the best thing ever, and I do love mixing them. But this formula, oh, it's top tier. If you want like a matte though, like a soft matte, this one. If you want like one that kind of looks like you might have lip gloss on and is a little more glossy, this one. Both of these, 10 out of freaking 10. Obsessed. But I tend to reach for this one a little more these days. I don't know why. Just the formula, it's a little thinner of a formula, but I don't feel either of these when they're on my lips. I don't know. I kind of like the glossy look, but it still doesn't transfer. Amazing. So that's the vibe lately. I think overall, sorry, I got a scratch on my nose, an itch on my nose. Overall, I think everyone's kind of going glossy. Got the glossy, glamorous, oh, the glossy. But yeah, I guess I'll go into HomeGoods now. I was gonna say I've been bopping that new Post Malone. I'm feeling, I'm not a country girl. Like, I've become like pop country. Yes, can totally get down with it. So like, I had some help, loving that. Took me a minute for the other two. Guy like that though, I do really like. So overall, like, but I love Post Malone. So like, I really just needed a second listen, and I was like, that's my man. That's my man. And I get to see him so soon on the 18th. So yes, I have my hair appointment the 12th. I leave the 17th to Boston. We see Post Malone the 18th, and then the rest of the days that we're there, the next few days, we're in Salem. My friend Melissa was talking about how she wanted to eat healthy when we went, and I was like, girl, I can't eat anything. So that won't be a problem. I can, and there are a few things out there that I have found, but anyway, not to complain. But that's the one thing I do miss about traveling. And it's funny how you realize, but you don't realize how much food is like a gathering thing. And then to be in a situation where like you can't do that, unless it's like Mexican restaurants though are my BFF because rice and beans is where it's at for me. But I'm gonna stop rambling and go into HomeGoods because I kind of have to piddle. Story of my life. Story of my life. But yeah, okay, let's go to HomeGoods. I don't know, we're just gonna look at the Halloween stuff. I haven't really been on Halloween. Oh girl, you know, I'm stuck on Swiftie talk. And Instagram, like Taylor Swift, everything still. So I've seen some Halloween stuff, but not a lot. But I'm still really excited to obviously go look. So let's see. I just feel like I look very tired. But that's okay. Alright. Let's go to HomeGoods. Let's go to HomeGoods. Oh my god, I didn't even show you. Okay, last thing, and then we're going to HomeGoods. What I got besides my hair dye. Why am I singing everything? Oh, these were by the counter, and I had to buy both. They were $5 each at Salon Centric, and I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't even sniff them. I didn't realize they were open. We need to go to Bath & Body Works and get some fall scents. I assume they're out now. If you know, if they're out, let a girl know. I know Halloween was out. Okay, so this is apple cider and nutmeg. Obsessed. Now let's smell pumpkin spice and vanilla chai. Oh, so good in another way. But you guys know, if you know me, apple everything for life. I am obsessed. So we're gonna... Maybe I'll be better at using hand lotion. I'm the worst. And every time I see my sweet nail girl Ash, I'm like, sorry. Oh, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. That means it smells so good. I gotta pick nails. So I'll take you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow, most likely. Anyway, it's starting to get warm in here because I turned off the car. So let's go to HomeGoods. Let's go. Oh, hi loves. Let's go to HomeGoods. You should have gotten this vlog like 2 weeks ago, but I've had some really weird health stuff that popped up right after this that I will tell you about probably in the next vlog. You know me, always something new going on. But anyway, oh my goodness, this was like the Halloween jackpot, and I just was swooning left and right. And I saw Miss Frankenstein, Miss Bride of Frankenstein, and I knew that I needed to grab one. There was just so much cute stuff. These little, like, kind of cartoony witchy cats are adorable. There was just so much. I was so overwhelmed. I'm a little worried because I just got back from Salem, which is Salem Vlog's coming. And I have not been back. And I haven't been to TJ Maxx, not even once during spooky season. So I have some catching up to do. And when I say I'm worried, I mean because September's almost over. And we all know by the time October hits, all of this is gone. But I'm hoping that since there was so much, maybe I'll get lucky that there's still some left. Let me know if you guys have still been seeing a lot of Halloween when you're out and about at like HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or wherever. And let me know where you're finding your favorite Halloween stuff, because we still gotta go to Spirit. And I'm still in the spooky season, maybe even more. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't wait to tell you all about Salem. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. We'll just say that. I'm in love with Salem. And yeah, I'll tell you all about it soon. And I was so tempted to just grab this vlog. But I think I talked to you guys and like really want to talk to you about like a lot of important stuff. So it is what it is. And this little beauty is cute. There were so many cute things. I want to go back, but I have been so busy. It's just so hard trying to balance two things. And when you're that busy, like, I don't know, I just want to go shopping, but I also haven't felt great, which I'll tell you about again soon. Trying to get to the bottom of it. Anyway, pumpkins galore. I was trying to get a thumbnail, but also I was very excited about this. So I was like, okay, set it down, get a little shot, and then that's it. And lots of cute Hello Kitty. If you are a Hello Kitty lover, they have so much right now. I mean, they always have Hello Kitty everything,
I'd be shocked if I walked into a HomeGoods and there wasn't any Hello Kitty. By the way, I was working all day and then went to 2 different grocery stores because I was completely out of like so many things and like all my veggies because I tried to eat them all. All I had left was carrots before I went to Salem, and I just needed a rest day yesterday, so I was like past due to go to the grocery store. So I am pooped, just so you know. But what's new? Me recording a voiceover when I'm exhausted? No way. But if you have chronic illness, you know that we're always exhausted. You know what? I feel like both of the Bride of Frankensteins are so cute. I ended up getting the green one, which you'll see in whatever. I do a haul after this. I went in thinking, Shannon, you do not need anything. There is nothing that I really need. There's nothing that I've really seen that I absolutely need. By the way, those cups are so cute. But I went a little crazy. We've talked about how I'm just, my biggest thing right now is like just chasing joy, things that bring me happiness, and if I can afford it, of course, then why not? And I haven't really bought much at all this year so far for Halloween goodies. And you guys know I normally go crazy, but that's kind of because I knew I was kind of spending that money on going to Salem instead. Just like there's probably not going to be a spooky lookbook. I should just say there's not going to be a spooky lookbook at this point, but I did shoot some fun content, so follow me on Instagram if you want to see that while I was in Salem. I saw this cat and I thought he was so cute. I always want all of the cat figurines. I could just fill my house with Halloween cats. I call Binksy my Halloween cat. Speaking of cat stuff, I had to grab this cat toy for my babies, and then I went to check out the blankets. I haven't found a good one this year that I'm absolutely in love with. I haven't really seen any that I'm absolutely in love with, but who knows? We will definitely be back at HomeGoods, and I still need to go to TJ Maxx, like I said. Oh, I haven't been to Marshall's either. Sometimes Marshall's be popping. Mama, if you're watching this, we need to find a day. I know we're both so freaking busy, but we need to find a day to do spooky shopping. Look how cute this is. It smelled so good. I could not find a good apple candle. Oh my goodness, you guys. There was one in Salem. Oh, that I'm like, I'll tell you what's in there. These candles are super cool. Oh, it was like $35 though. I could not bring myself to spend $35 on this tiny candle, but it probably smelled better than any candle I've ever sniffed in my life. I don't even remember what the scent was, but it included apple. And slight regret now that I'm home. Okay, so I checked out the candles and none of them, struck my fancy. I definitely need to check. I assume that the fall candles have to be out now. It's officially fall. As of yesterday, as I'm recording this voiceover, I need to check out Bath and Body Works and see what they've got. And because I need some good fall vibes. Okay, so that's the shopping trip.
Y'all, first of all, I was like, I don't need anything. I'm probably not going to buy anything. I feel like I've got too much Halloween in my house that I still need to go through and like get rid of some of it because obviously our tastes changed over the years. But honestly, $84 for all of this spooky joy. I can't even. Also, after I did that, I was waiting for it to like cool down in here just because it was really warm and I didn't want to like be more sweaty than I already am. Because I sweated a lot of my makeup off after Old Navy with my anxiety. I need to figure out my brows. Anyway, that was a lot of thoughts. Thinking about going to like a professional brow person, even though I went to aesthetic school, I'm not practicing. And I don't know. It's a thought. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. I feel like there was still more I could have looked at, but there were so many spooky shoppers out at it's 5 on a Tuesday. So there were so many people shopping the spooky that I actually did get quite a few good shots for you guys that you probably already saw, but I just was a little, I was just overstimulated. It's like the spooky joy takes over and I was like, and it's so exhausting mentally to come alone that now I need to go home and I feel like I could take a nap. But there were so many things, and it's funny because I walked in and I was like, okay, go to the bathroom, and then I walked in and I was like, ah. Oh man, my battery's getting low. Okay, I'm gonna do a haul because I've been talking too much to you today to you guys. But the first thing I saw, I'm gonna regret taking these all out of the bag. Ooh, let me not break anything. Was this little lady? And if you've been around, you know I've wanted her for so long, but I didn't want to spend the like $40 or $50 ridiculous amount that Michaels had her for a couple years ago. And I wanted the green one specifically. I don't know. I just love the green. And they had Frankenstein, but he wasn't green. And I wanted both green. So now that I have her, this sweet angel, I need to find green Frankenstein. If not this year, it's a hunt for next year. And I've loved her for years. Like, she's always been like, she's an icon. She's Miss Thing. Like, love Bride of Frankenstein always and forever. And then I did get this little guy for my babies because they love a good little fishing pole. And this was just too cute not to get for them. So we got that one. And then this guy started the domino effect where I was like, well, now I need a cart because I need this one. And the sweetest lady came over and said that there was a grandma that picked this up and was like 20 minutes ago, not even. She's like, not even 20 minutes ago. I was like, I think that my grandchild would love this, but I just don't know. And she was like, you got to grab it or it's going to be gone. So she had to run over and tell me, and she was so sweet. And I was like, I don't need it, but I need it. And we were like, and she agreed, like, if it brings you even a sprinkle of joy, then you need it. And the joy that this little bean, there's also a little witch, but I decided to just get him for now. This was only $12.99. $12.99. He's so cute. His name is Simba. Oh, it's ridiculous, but the joy. Oh, girl, the joy. I'm gonna put him up there for now. I did have her wrap these things, but they're not like super duper wrapped. This was the only one that I wasn't like, I don't know, but you know how HomeGoods, oh, but the cheekies, it's a little cat ghost. Oh my gosh, my battery is dying. So cat ghost, and oh my gosh, I showed you this, but it's the ghost with the black flowers, the vase. See, he's so cute. We're gonna put him in the phone room. My battery is dying, so I think that's time for me to head home. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'll probably show you my nails tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and relax, make some dinner, hang out with the cats. Oh, and edit the London vlog, which again, I wish was better. But you know, it is what it is. So me and Simba are headed home. So cute. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Well, probably, yeah. Unless I start another vlog. Unless this is so long, because this was an intense HomeGoods trip. I don't know. Look at the cuties. Wow. Ooh. Very nice. Look. Is Alina not the cutest thing you ever did see? Hi. Oh, hi. Hello, friends. We went and got our nails done.
My elbow popping?
Ooh, are you focused? You're not focused.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And then look at this baby. It just wants to focus on our faces.
Ew.
And then this one. Yeah, and you can put yours up. Oh, the fall vibe.
And this, yeah.
So
They're
cute.
both the same.
Obviously, Ash killed it. But anyway, I wanted to say hi, because hello. We're going to the other HomeGoods, other than the one that I went to yesterday, and hopefully going to Spirit after this. So I just wanted to say hi. And then I'm taking you. We're going. Get in the car. We're already in the car. Okay, let's go. All right, loves, back to HomeGoods. But this time I went with Alina. And honestly, this was the night that I started feeling really weird. I'm dealing with like tingling and numbness, I guess I could just tell you now, in my legs and abdomen. And we're trying to get to the bottom of it. There's a lot of different things with all of my health issues it could be. But my legs started acting up this night, so we did not go to Spirit after this, and I still have not been, but I will go, and I will take you with me. But we found so many more cute things at HomeGoods. Of course we did, and I was really hoping to find Mr. Frankenstein green version, but I could not. There are so many Bride of Frankensteins here, and I want the green Frankenstein. But so many cute things. And of course, it was so much fun to go with Alina. I always have the most fun with her. She is the sweetest.
I will spooky hunt with her anytime. And we need to go spooky hunting with my friend Vanessa as well. And my mama. But again, everyone's so busy. That's what being an adult is. And I can't talk because I am maybe one of the busiest. Because I do it to myself. And when you're, although I'm just rambling. Oh my goodness. What is new? But lots of cute stuff. Have to check out the mugs. Lots of cute mug sets. Alina found some really cute mugs as well. There were some cute like Snoopy ones, and yeah, lots of like Hello Kitty, Nightmare Before Christmas, Ray Dunn, of course, if that's your vibe. A lot of Hello Kitty bowls. I was really hoping to find more bowls. Why do I have to talk like that? I feel like my brain is just I always want to find good Halloween bowls, and I got some last year that I'm absolutely in love with, but I'm hoping to find some again that are like not microwave safe, dishwasher safe, because I'm a dishwasher girl. Even though I have to hand wash everything now because I think I'm getting cross-contamination from my dishwasher and my gluten-eating boyfriend, but I just love to get like what are the words? Useful things. Very useful things like dishes around Halloween, because I am a spooky all year round girl. And I want all the mugs, and there must have been a smudge on my camera because these shots do not look as good as the other ones. Must say so myself. So there's so much cute stuff. And I should probably get some new oven mitts. Lots of cute pastel too. Oh my goodness, you guys. If I had more room in my house, I would be taking so much more home. And as you guys saw, I did get quite a few things the other day before this. Oh, just so much cute stuff, but I'm trying to keep myself in check. But if I find some cute dishes, they gotta be dishwasher safe, then I will snag them. But I do also already have a lot. And any of the ones that I loved that were here, and like look how many there are. Like these bowls, love them, did not say. Or, oh my goodness, this is so cute. Maybe I should have got that one. Oh, so cute. I don't think the bowls, either they didn't say or they put the sticker right over where it would say. And again, I was starting to feel a little weird, a little like just not right this night. So by the end of it, I was just kind of like ready to go. Dang, there were a lot of cute blankets, but it was still so warm that I wasn't thinking about it. And we're finally officially in fall. It's still decently warm out, but I would feel comfortable buying a blanket now. Oh my goodness, you guys, the weather when we were in Salem was perfect. Perfect. It did rain a lot the day we left, but every other day, perfect. Fall vibes. Absolutely in love. Absolutely in love. So, again, so many cute pillows. Oh my goodness, are you kidding? Cute pillows and blankets and everything. I just want all the things, you guys. Lots of cute houses. Oh man, I just love Halloween. It's just brings me so much joy. And there's like disco skeletons this year. Lots of like disco balls and disco things. I revisited that wreath because I thought it was really cute, but I didn't end up taking it home. These little like forest animal candles, are you kidding? They are so cute. And the mushrooms. All right, but we are about to, that's it. Oh my god, it's the end of the vlog. Okay. Well, that's everything. There's one bloop after this, but I love you guys so much, and I'll try and be better at actually uploading in a timely manner. I don't have any traveling for a minute, so I'm just going to try really hard to get my health back on track. And I love you guys so freaking much, and I hope you're doing well, and I'm sending you all the hugs and love in the world, and I will talk to you very, very soon, okay? Bye-bye!
I feel very close to you. I feel like every time I turn this camera on, I feel very close to you, so I've always got to scoot back a little bit. Scoot back. Oh no, you need to be taller. I mean, or I need to be shorter. I think we're just going to have to cut off my head a little bit. That's a little better. Nah, I can never decide, you guys. That's good. That'll do. That'll do. This still feels kind of